Hey y'all, it's Mandy Connor, and you're listening to Talkin' Autism. Pull up a chair. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite resources for little ones, Early Steps. So what is Early Steps? Early Steps is a state-funded program here in Florida that serves children from birth all the way until their 3rd birthday. It's designed for children who may have developmental delays or for those with pre-established conditions like autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, prematurity, or low birth weight. And here's something I always want parents to know. Early Steps is not income-based. It does not matter what kind of insurance you have or if you have insurance at all. This is, again, a state-funded free service for all children. Families should never receive a bill from Early Steps. So how do you get started? The referral process is easier than most realize. There's an online intake form where parents can make a self-referral. You do not have to have a doctor send one in. Of course, doctors are often the first to notice concerns, but referrals can come from a parent. Once you submit the referral, you should hear back from Early Steps within 5 business days. Sometimes it takes a little longer, and this is where I encourage parents to be persistent. Follow up, check in, and make sure your intake process was submitted so your child can get scheduled for an evaluation. At that first evaluation, your child will meet with the Early Steps team. They'll look at all areas like speech, motor skills, social emotional growth, and play. From there, they'll determine what services, if any, your child qualifies for. That might be physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy, or services from someone like me, an infant toddler developmental specialist, also known as an ITDS. It's a big word. I will explain this. As an ITDS, my job is to look at the whole child, consider your concerns, and then coach you, the parent, on strategies that you can use in your daily routines. Sessions aren't just me sitting on the floor playing with your child anymore. We have a new model. Our model has shifted to a parent coaching focused approach. I'll come into your home, watch how your child interacts with you, and then guide you with the tools that you can use long after I leave. For example, if we're working on the word eat, I want you sitting across from your child, you modeling the sign eat while holding the bag of cheese puffs and letting your child say eat for the first time while looking right at you, not me. That's such a powerful thing, and it is the heart of Early Steps. We also love to involve other caregivers, siblings, grandparents, daycare providers, anyone who's part of your child's daily life. The more people who have the tools to help your child, the more consistent the growth. Now let's say you bump into me in Publix and you mention that you're worried about your child. The very first thing I'm going to do is hand you a developmental milestone wheel so you can see where your child is and where a typical age developing child should be. Then I'll give you the website link where you can submit the referral right away. Here's the big takeaway for Early Steps. Early Steps is available for all families. It's free. Early intervention is key. Let me say that again. Early intervention is key. And it works best when parents are fully invested. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. If you have a concern, make the referral. And remember, Early Steps runs only until your child's 3rd birthday. At 3, we start talking about the word transition. We transition into a local public school program if your child qualifies. But we're going to talk more about that in a future episode. So, until then, just remember, it doesn't get easier, we just get better at it. Pull up a chair. I'm Talking Autism, and I'm so glad you're here.